These are my top 6 Amazon FBA hacks that you need to know if you want to make tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of pounds selling on Amazon. All of these are very easy and can lead to huge increases in your income. Let's start with secret number 6. Now this one can save you thousands with just a couple of emails. Let me bring my laptop in here, because according to UK law, any business outside of the UK selling a digital service to a business based inside of the UK does not need to charge VAT for digital services. Where this is important to you as an Amazon seller is the government sees your selling fees charged by Amazon as a digital service, meaning they shouldn't charge you VAT. The reason why you shouldn't have to do that is because Amazon actually charge you from a company in Luxembourg. Luxembourg is not in the UK. For example, if you've made £100,000 in sales whilst you were not VAT registered, you've likely paid around £6,000 in VAT that you weren't supposed to. That means that you can get that money back from Amazon because they charge you when they shouldn't have been charging you. That gives you a few £1,000s of an extra profit overnight. In the description, there's a free standard operating procedure that you can download and you can just run through, which will show you exactly how to do this within 2 emails. Let me know in the comments how much you got back from Amazon. Secret number 5 can get you up to £40,000 in extra profit in your bank account. And this one requires no extra work. Amazon has something called brand registry, and with that, they give you extra benefits. It is essentially a reward for those that have brands. At the moment, when you become brand registered on Amazon, which means that you have an active or pending trademark for your brand, they give you a ton of benefits. There's one that many people don't know about, which is huge. At the moment, you can sell up to £800,000 worth of stock and get 5% of your selling fees back. So that works out to up to £40,000 in profit you can just get back from Amazon. Once you're approved for brand registry and you're approved for this benefit, then there is nothing for you to do. Amazon is automatically going to apply the discounts to your selling account. The way that this actually works is they take the sales that you've made in 1 month and then they apply the discount to the next month's fees. So when you're starting as a seller, making an extra 5% in profit is everything. So make sure that you learn about all the other selling benefits when you become brand registered, so you can take advantage and get a step ahead of everyone else. Now, already in this video, I've saved you tens of thousands of pounds. Let's keep going, but if you're not subscribed, make sure you do it right now. Secret number 4 is to do with PPC. This is really sneaky and it's leveraging something called product targeting ads. Now, often new sellers have absolutely no idea what they're doing with advertising. What you'll see is new people with hardly any reviews bidding crazy amounts to get to the top of search, and often they're not able to convert those customers because they don't have the social proof and their images are rubbish, or maybe their SEO is rubbish. So what you can do as an existing seller is target those sellers that are just starting out running advertising and probably doing it badly, and you could run a product targeting advertisement, which means that your product will show on their listing. If they're bidding £5 for a click on the main keyword, and then a customer comes to their listing, and if you're bidding a small amount on their listing, you are able to use their PPC to get customers to your listing at a fraction of the price, essentially meaning that you can steal their customers. Because they're a new seller, the little carousel that you have on a product's page is not going to be overrun with competitors yet. This is a really great strategy to pick up a few extra sales at low ACoS. Secret number 3 is that Amazon's pricing system is clever, but it's not that smart. At the moment, there's a badge that says lowest price in X amount of days or 30 days. If you want to get that badge, it's very easy to do so. It's going to help increase your click-through rate and also your conversion rate because people think that they're getting a deal. So what you can do for this is up your price by 20% or a small amount, get a few sales over a week, and then drop your price back down 20% to the original price it was at, and you should get this banner that comes up on your listing. If it's still not coming up, then just reduce it a little bit more so it is truly the lowest price in 30 days. And then what you can do is just go through cycles of 1 week you put the price up, and then 3 weeks you put the price down. The key thing here is you really need to track the results to make sure that this is actually beneficial for you. You want to see how many units you're selling, you want to see the profit margins, you want to see the PPC difference to make sure that this is actually beneficial for you. Secret number 2 is that Amazon's terms of service say that you can't have any graphics in your hero image, but there is a way around that. What you can do is show product packaging or things that come with your product in your hero image. Your product packaging is a design. Your design contains graphics. So use your packaging to capture attention from customers. And this means when you're actually planning your packaging, plan it with Amazon in mind. A bonus tip here is that from a lot of our testing, if you just increase the size of the logo on the packaging, it can increase the click-through rate. Once your product is live on Amazon, you can test these things. Make your logo a little bit bigger on your packaging on your hero image. No one's going to know when it turns up that it was 5 pixels bigger, but if it helps your click-through rate increase, it's definitely worth testing because then you can amend your actual actual packaging based upon what is getting the highest click-through rate on your listing. Because more clicks equals more sales. A better click-through rate will decrease the cost of your advertising. This is something that makes a massive difference. Now, secret number one is by far the most secretive because it's the last one. But once you know this, you'll not only see it on Amazon, but you're going to see it in all the supermarkets and all the shops. This is something or a variation of something called versioning. This is typically when you see the same product but targeted towards a particular customer demographic. For example, if you go to the shops and you look for painkillers, you're going to see painkillers for migraines, painkillers for back pain, painkillers for fingernails, painkillers for feet. You're going to see painkillers for all sorts of different needs. But inside the box is the same painkiller. The difference is the box. This tells the customer, hey, if you've got a migraine, buy this one. If you've got back pain, buy this one. But actually, they're buying the same damn thing. And you can do this exact same thing on Amazon to take more of the shelf. What you're going to do is you're going to take your listing on Amazon, you're going to duplicate it to make a copy of it. You're going to get new barcodes and a new FN SKU. You're going to take maybe 100 units of your existing products and you're going to relabel them with the new barcode for the new listing. You're then going to send those products into Amazon under the new listing. At the same time, you're going to change the title, the bullet points, the SEO, and the imagery to represent a different subcategory of that product. So let's look at an example of this. If you were selling dog leads, this might look like dog lead being your main product, a sub niche of that being dog lead for border collie, or dog lead for small dogs, dog lead for aggressive dogs, dog lead for whatever. It's the same lead, but it's just targeted towards a different customer. So when a customer comes to Amazon and they go dog lead for border collie, yours comes up, it's got a border collie in the hero image. The SEO, the title is focused towards border collies. They are far more likely to buy your product rather than someone's that doesn't do that. Just like if you've got a migraine and you go to the shops and you have the option between painkillers for migraine, painkillers for back pain, you're going to buy the one that is for migraines, even though it's the same thing. You can do this multiple times. You've sent in 100 units or 50 units or 20 units to test it out. If it starts doing well, you can allocate more of your stock to it. When you do a reorder from your suppliers, you can have the packaging changed to reflect this new targeting. And you can do this until you've exhausted all of the different options for that product. This is a way that rather than scaling by finding more products, you scale by going deeper into the products that you already have. This can be tested very quickly and very cheaply as well. I've got 2 more secrets that are guaranteed to increase your sales. Check them out right here on this video. If you want to have more of these tips, make sure you're subscribed and remember you're just one product away. Bye-bye.